gunwild1 started a new little thread here, a little tagging series, and he said he wanted to see our revolvers. Well, I'm Gary K. left an open tag to anyone who wanted to participate. So even though I haven't been tagged by anyone as of the time that I'm making this video, I'm going to use his open tag to get involved, because everyone knows I love revolvers. I like semi-autos, but I love revolvers. So I'm going to show my small collection here. Used to have many more. I've got only a small collection now, but I do think I have narrowed my collection down to the best of the collection that I used to have. So I don't think I have any guns that are just filler now. Every gun I have is something I really like. So I'm going to start here. I'll start with the snub nose 38. I only have one gun that's only a 38. That is my Colt Detective Special. This is an, if you can see it there, SFVI. Right there you see SFVI, means I think it's a small frame 6. So 6 shot on a small frame. This is a stainless gun. Weren't made for very long, and this is the double action only hammerless, a spurless hammer model. I won't be pulling any triggers here because 2 of these guns are loaded. So if I have even just one loaded gun out, I don't want to be touching triggers on any of the guns on the table. And they're loaded because one I just pulled out of my car that stays in my car in the safe, and one just pulled off my person that I carry with me. So now that I showed the snub nose 38, this is the only snub nose 38 I have. That's 38 only. So now I'll move to snub nose 357 Magnums. First I will show my Smith & Wesson model 640. This is, see if it'll zoom in there. See, I don't know if you can see it there. This is a 640-1. It's a pre-locksmith. It is double action only, hammerless. It has a completely encased hammer. So, nice gun here. One of my all-time favorite pistols or revolvers that I have. Then I'll show my other Smith snubby here. This is a Smith & Wesson Model 60. This is the Leonardo da Vinci inspired gun. It's the serial number begins LDV. This gun is loaded, as you can see there. Serial number begins LDV for Leonardo da Vinci. This is the gun I keep in my car. So it's an unfluted cylinder. It is a double action, single action 357 Magnum. One of my favorite also, so I kept it in my collection. The last of my 357 Magnum snubbies, and definitely not the least, it's probably the most valuable of my 357 snubbies, which is my Colt Magnum carry. Now this is very similar in size to the 2 Smiths you saw, but the Smiths are all 5 shots. This is a 6 shot. This is a very nice stainless gun, as you can see here. This is a Colt Magnum carry, 6 shot 357 snub nosed revolver. This is my everyday carry. That's why this is loaded. Okay, now that we've shown the short snubby 357 mags, let's move on to the 4-inch 357 mags. These would be less for concealed carry and more for camping, hiking kind of things. First would be my Smith & Wesson Model 686 Pro Series. This is a slab side barrel with a matte stainless steel finish, kind of a bead blast finish. A very beautiful gun with this ramped underlug here, and like I said, the slab side barrel. It gives it a very unique look. Nice wood grips it came with. This is the SSR model. Very, very nice gun. The trigger on this is amazing. The finish on it is amazing. Just a beautiful looking gun too. I really like that gun, which is why I kept it in my collection. Now my last gun in that category, in the 4-inch 357 Magnum, is probably, well, easily my most valuable revolver that I have here. It's the second most valuable revolver I have, but I don't have the most valuable one here. It's in a safe deposit box. But of the ones I keep on me, this Colt Python. This is a 4-inch Python with factory smooth grips, which were very rare. Just a very excellent gun. This is the Mercedes of the revolver world, in my opinion. The clockwork on this is just amazing. The lockup is amazing. The accuracy is amazing. The craftsmanship amazing. It's just an amazing gun if you don't get the point already. This is, like I said, the most valuable of my revolvers, except for my Colt single action army that I have, which is actually worth by itself more than the entire rest of my collection combined. But as far as ones that I consider a usable gun, this is the most valuable gun I have. And to think, when I bought this for $900 2 or 3 years ago, I thought I was getting hosed on price. They're worth, 2 and 3 times that now. But excellent gun. So now I will move on to 44 Magnums. My true love is 44 Magnums. I'll start off with my shortest barreled 44 Mag. This is my Smith & Wesson Performance Center 44 Magnum. It has the 2, and I believe it's a 2 5/8 inch barrel. Slab side barrel like the 686 Pro Series you saw earlier. Unfluted cylinder, which is a really nice look on this little gun. That pearlescent matte stainless finish, really nicely. I think these are Eagle style Eagle grips. Just a beautiful gun. 44 Magnum, 6 shots, 44 Magnum, snub nose, a very carryable, high caliber gun. I really love this gun. It's one of my newer guns. Really like it. Now I'll move on to one with a little bit longer barrel. This is also a Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum, and it is also a Performance Center model. You can see the Performance Center models have that very distinctive logo engraved right there, and they have actually an engraved logo and not a laser etch, which is why I like them. I don't like laser etching. So it has the logo engraved actually. This actually has the barrel work is all engraved too, so it's not laser etching there either. But like the other one, this is very similar, except that it does not have adjustable sights on the top. It has a gutter snipe and has a low profile front sight, which makes it a better gun for carrying, for camping or hiking, because you don't have sights to knock out of adjustment or snag on anything. It also does have a little bit longer barrel, 3-inch barrel with an expansion chamber and a top porting here. There you go. But port on the top there. This is supposed to stop muzzle flip. It does a pretty good job of it, I would say, but I'm always a little leery of what they say porting will do. But I mean, it does seem to shoot pretty well, but I bet it would probably shoot pretty well even without that. But excellent gun. I really like it. Like I say, since I've narrowed my collection down, I really don't have any filler. I used to have a lot of filler. I don't anymore. Okay, now this is probably the crown jewel of my 44 mags, just like the Python is the crown jewel of my 357 mags. This is my Colt Anaconda, as you can see there. 44 Magnum, 6-shot, 4-inch 44 mag. Just a wonderful gun, hard to get. I had to custom shape these grips for them because I couldn't find any that I liked. So I got some that were much larger and shaped them down. But this is a hard to find gun, going for a lot of money now. I think I paid $600 for this, and they sell for a lot more than that now. But just an amazing gun, really easy to shoot, really easy. Handles recoil very well. The trigger is excellent on it. Just an amazing 44 Magnum. There's a reason why these are so valuable nowadays, other than just the fact that they're not made anymore. But like I say, this is probably the crown jewel of my 44 mags. And other than my, like I say, my Colt single action army that I don't have here to show, those are pretty much all the revolvers I have right now. Now for my tag, who I'm going to tag, I'm going to tag someone who's had a little trouble with some revolvers lately, because I want to see which ones he still has. Has he sold any of them, and or does he still have them all? And I'm going to tag Mr. Cleaner Nash, or MC Nash as he calls himself, and we'll see what he's got.